Hey guys, I've got another video for you showing you some stuff on Black Ops 3 Zombies that we never knew. And in my previous video, I go over some other unknown information. And that thumbnail, if you guys are shocked by that, that's actually what we believe is really a very dark part of the Black Ops 3 storyline. Several years ago, the Gaming Revolution made a video talking about this storyline. He did a lot of research and it looks like he's probably on the right track. Black Ops 3 is heavily based on Lovecraft's Cthulhu mythos. And what he was explaining is that these spiders on Zetsubou no Shima are one of the creatures from the mythos. And he's 100% right, because one of the Pack-a-Punched weapon names is based on what they call this spider in the Cthulhu mythos. It's a very specific name and there's no coincidence. And that spider in the mythos takes human males hostage and basically forces them to mate with them so that they can continue their species. And unfortunately, they drug Takeo into this. And some people will instantly understand that thumbnail and some people won't. But in this video, I want to show you something again on Zetsubou that we did not know about, and that is the upgraded shield. Based on the code, you were going to be able to upgrade the shield so it would be stronger and maybe take more hits. And the way to upgrade it is that one player shoots the shield with either the KT-4 or the upgraded version into the Masamune. And shout out to Elkeen for helping me with this. So we basically tried everything. We shot the shield while it was on the bench. We shot the shield while we were both holding it out and on our backs. We used the KT-4 and also the upgraded version. And after a bunch of testing, it looks like the shield, whenever you're holding it out and meleeing zombies, you can melee about 10 times and then it breaks. And if a zombie is attacking you and you're holding the shield out in front of you, you can take around 30 hits before it breaks. We compared the durability of the shield before shooting it with the KT-4 or Masamune and then after, and there was no change. And with it having 10 melee hits and 30 hits from a zombie, that's already pretty high. I don't imagine it needs to go much higher, but this definitely seems like it was cut. But there's also another thing the shield was supposed to do, and this was actually tweeted out by one of the head guys at Treyarch. And this would have been super helpful with the main Easter egg. I really wish they would have left this in. Most people are well aware that for this Easter egg, you need to bring in your own gobblegum to be able to complete one of the steps. During a certain part of the egg, you have to use the Anywhere But Here, and it's going to put you up into this special room. You have to pick up a cog piece, and then you can jump down and continue the steps. And about a year and a half ago, we learned that this is not how it was originally going to be. This Treyarch dev here, Kevin Drew, tweeted to It's Perka. He was asking him some questions, and he said, just look through the old script. Unfortunately, it must have been an idea we had but didn't have time to implement. Only found logic to give a free gobblegum at the machine if you bash it with an electrified shield. So we've definitely seen that mechanic during the main Easter egg where you go to where the skulls are, hold out the shield, wait for lightning to come down, and it will electrify your shield. Then you go to certain machinery consoles and melee them to activate them for Easter egg steps. And apparently they plan to do this with the gum machines. I talked to It's Perka about this and I was like, what's going on? What is he talking about here? And he said at one point they were going to allow us to get a free Anywhere But Here gobblegum, I guess by electrifying the shield and then meleeing or bashing a machine. I can only assume it would have been the gumball machine, and then that would have given you that free Anywhere But Here, and then you wouldn't have to bring it in. Now it could have been another machine and it'd be a little more hidden than just an obvious gum machine, but either way, I think this would have been a very cool step. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next video.